I can sense it coming, and then it's immediately like I'm waking up.
Feeling that kind of dissociation and derealization, like in some ways it can be kind of comforting, because it's almost like you feel like nothing can penetrate through to you, nothing can harm you.
It's kind of like your reality has been suspended, you know it's coming back, but you don't know when.
I would describe it as ascending from my physical body. And watching yourself do things that you don't physically feel like you're doing. I don't feel like I'm within myself, but I also don't feel like I am in any other part of the room.
When your decisions are solely ruled by your emotions and not by your thinking, you do lose the sense of having control over what you do.
Would more affect my attention and then my ability to retain any information because I'm so aware of it happening.
Trying to grasp the little bits of reality that I know to be true and holding on to those so I can try bring myself back.
If you're looking back on a particular memory, you wouldn't be sure if it was a dream or something that really happened because everything felt so dreamlike. Events seem to play out of chronological sequence.
There have been a couple of cases where I have gone from one place to another and forgotten about the journey, how I got there.
People that I'd known for years, my family, my friends, my girlfriend, they just felt like strangers. I looked at them and like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Like, it was a very kind of frightening feeling.
Definitely prevents me from doing things, which I suppose is sort of disheartening.
It's impossible to concentrate on anything in particular because you have this constant inner monologue.
I can't really tell how far away somebody else is from me, and everything kind of goes one-dimensional.
Realistically, I know everything's real and I know I'm real, but if I can't see it and I can't touch it, I won't believe it yet.
For a long time, I felt very kind of detached from everything I was experiencing. And that it feels either like a dream or like you're watching a very strange film. I would feel kind of numb a lot of the time. I feel like I had no emotional response to anything. When nothing around you feels real, even the people around you don't feel real. Because that's such a fundamental part of, the human experience, I suppose, you start to feel like maybe I'm not like a real human, maybe I'm like, a robot or something. Feeling like the person you are is a kind of like another person. and that it
It
feels
feels very quick.
either
I
like
guess.
a dream or like you're watching a very strange film.
I don't feel like I'm within myself, but I also don't feel like I am in any
Because
other
I'm
part of the
panicking,
room.
those physical feelings happen.
Best describe it as watching
Because you're
yourself
so afraid
interact
of
with other
when
people
is it going to end, when is it going to
and
end, how long
watching
is this going to last.
yourself do things that you
When
don't
your decisions
physically
are
feel
solely
like you're
ruled by
doing.
your emotions and not by your thinking, you do lose a sense of having control over what you do.
Yeah, it's a real mind game that you have to play with yourself.
Would more affect my attention and then my ability to retain
It's almost
any
like you're
Because I'm
sleepwalking.
panicking,
I'm
those
kind of getting up
physical
and
feelings.
walking.
I think
Experience
it
all
does
that, but
put
when you're
a
in
lot of
this
tests
stage,
on
you realise
relationships and
it's
friendships.
It's hard to even
And
be
I
aware
kind
of
of forget
yourself.
to
It's almost like
describe
you're
it
lucid
because
dreaming.
I'm
You're
panicking,
aware
because
that you're
I'm
dreaming.
No, I
So if I'm
know
looking at
what
other
you're
things,
describing.
they have that kind of black shadow.
I would describe it as you're spiraling off the face of the earth.
I think it's definitely changed me in such a way that I'm more thoughtful about why a person acts the way they act.
I felt very alienated, very anxious.
It's a negative experience, but I would never fault myself in any way or criticize myself for experiencing that.
And I would get into these kind of ruminating patterns where I think there's no point to any of this. None of this is even real. It's all a dream.
I think you can definitely get past it and not experience it again, but you kind of have to allow it to be into your life and not fight it and not be afraid of it, because that just fuels it.